Alrighty, what's good everybody? Mr. Clouds here, and today we are back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the time that I tripped balls a movie theater watching a horror movie. Okay, oh my god, it was the most dumb decision ever, but genuinely at the same time it wasn't. I didn't really care to, like, I don't know, normally I ego death like instantly off fucking shrooms. That's what I was on, by the way. It wasn't acid, never done acid before. Want to do it, but at the same time I don't, because I know it fries your fucking brain cells. So I was kind of just chilling with knowing that I've done shrooms as a psychedelic. But yeah, we're just gonna get into the story. So hopefully you guys are ready. If you are, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So this day started off like any other. Just I woke up, I was bored, and I hit on my homeboy. I was like, hey, I want to go to the movies. And at this time, I think I was single, so I literally just called this nigga up for everything. I was like, dude, look, bro, like we're a fucking gay couple now. Okay, at this at this point, we're doing this shit. Okay, that was a joke, by the way. Basically, at this time, I was hanging out with this nigga every single day. So anytime I wanted to do something, I would just call this nigga up and be like, hey, bro, we're going out and doing this shit. He's always down. Like there was never like a conversation. It was just like, all right, bet I'm pulling up. And bro, I need to rewatch it because I honestly don't know what the fuck happened in this movie. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you guys what I remember, and I want you guys to look at this movie. I'm gonna put it on the screen for all you guys like listening in. I want to put this shit on the screen. So look at your fucking phone or whatever you're watching this on. I want you guys to look this up and tell me if this is how this movie actually goes out, because I haven't seen it since. It's the only time I've ever looked at it. And I hit on my homeboy, hey brother, I got some shrooms. And at this time I had so many fucking shrooms. It was unreal. I think we were literally taking shrooms for like 3 weeks straight, because I bought like fucking zip. I was trying to sell it, but I mean nobody likes psychedelics like that, so I just sort of had a fuck ton for no reason. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the type to let a drug go to waste, so I don't care what type of drug it is. I'm fucking using that shit. Okay, I was just like, dude, let's fucking take shrooms and go to the movies. And he was like, this is an awesome plan, I'm pulling up right now. So he pulls up and we meet at our usual spot. We had like a little area where I lived at where we would meet up, because he would like ride his bike over. And this was a while back. This was probably a couple years back. Come up with plans and shit like in this little area. Like, hey bro, look at what I got. I had him a little case. I only brought, I think, like maybe five G's with me at this time. I wasn't trying to carry a whole lot on me, because I don't even know the laws behind fucking shrooms. Like, I always just thought of it as like fucking ground, like it tastes like dirt. It looks like you could fucking throw it on the ground. Nobody's gonna know the difference between that and the dirt. I didn't carry a whole lot on me, because at this time I was trying to move a little smarter. I only brought 5 G's. And so bro was looking at it. He was like, bro, what the fuck is this? And I was like, dude, this is what we're taking. He thought I had chocolates. Like, I have the plant. We're taking the strongest fucking plant there is, too. Remember where I got it, but it's from a really like good source, so I knew this shit was strong. So I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna cap. I'm taking these 2 little stems, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with the rest, because I was very frugal with drugs at the time, so I just sort of gave my shit away a lot of the time. My homeboy, he's a dumbass sometimes, so he took it upon himself. He took the other 3 G's, and I took maybe 2, but it was a little bit more than what I had. And by a little bit more, I mean just enough to like send this nigga over the fucking edge. I'm gonna note later down in the line in this story, this dude, he goes ahead and he's like, all right bro. So I ate mine, and we ordered the ticket, and we realized that the movie's in like an hour from now. So we're like, oh shit, this shit's gonna hit us before we even get in the movie theater. We ended up not going for that one, and we went for a different movie, which is the one that we actually ended up watching, because the one we wanted to watch was an hour later. So we were like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna go with this movie. I don't know why it didn't cross our minds that we're watching a zombie movie off fucking shrooms that make everything, fake look more realistic and just absurd. We decided, fuck it. We're 2 grown men. We're gonna deal with this shit, okay? Okay, we're not gonna run out of this movie theater screaming like girls. So basically, seats were horrible, alright? They were like the far back, but it didn't matter because we were tweaking. So we were like, dude, we didn't want to be in the front anyways. Why the fuck we want to do that? We want to talk and be obnoxious. We see it's like the time about to start. I'm looking at my phone. and everything's getting a little bit fuzzy. So I'm like, oh shit, hey bro, it's kicking in. He's like, oh fuck, all right, bet. So we wait around a little bit longer because we kind of enjoy seeing like the wiggling shit when it first started. Maybe 10 minutes went by, and I think the movie had already like sort of started, or it was just like doing the ads and shit, like the pre-movie ad. I don't know what the fuck was in these shits, but they were like some super shrooms, bro, because I kid you not, I've never had shrooms kicking this fast. Like, come up on these shits was like maybe fucking 10 minutes at max. It just shot me into that bitch. It makes me eco death really fast, so I sort of have to, like, if I don't gradually go into that shit, I'm gonna be tweaking. And my homeboy, oh my god, he was not helping this shit at all. I severely underestimated how many shrooms this nigga took. This nigga, I look up, he is tweaking off his shit. I mean, pinball eyeballs, bowling ball eyeball, looking at his hands and shit, filling the walls and putting his hands in his fucking mouth, doing shit. Okay, you're overstimulating me. Okay, I need everything to stop moving. So we both calm down, and I sort of like zone in, and that's when I knew I was chilling. I was like, okay, no, I'm good now. And so I look at him, I'm like, bro, lock the fuck in, are you good? And he's like, hell yeah, I'm good. Once I know we're both locked in, I'm cooling. I ask him, I'm like, all right, bro, let's go to the theater. He's like, all right, bet. So we go into the movie theater, and we're sitting down, we're chilling. And bro, so we start vibing out, and we're just talking and shit about the dumb ads and whatnot. And bro, we look to the left, and there's these two bitches over there giggling and shit. And then I realized we are yelling in this bitch, bro. We are fucking loud as shit. So I look at my homeboy, and I'm like, bro, we gotta shut the fuck up, man. He was like, dude, you're right, as he's like yelling to me. And we're sitting, by the way, we're sitting next to each other, like without a seat over or right next to each other. There's no reason our conversation should be going over fucking room level, okay, like in the house volume. Okay, at this point the movie starts, but I don't know what's the fuck, I don't know what's going on, because we're looking at this shit and we're trying to figure out what's happening, because there's just like, it's just like trees panning in the first scene. My homeboy was like, bro, are the trees waving like that for you, or is it like we were trying to figure out if it was the shrooms doing this shit, or if it was the movie that was actually tweaking us out. I think later down the line we figured out that the movie was just a tweaker movie. Okay, the shit made no sense at all. Older, like, oh, people have been surviving the apocalypse and shit. Bro, watch that fucking movie, okay? I'm gonna put it on the screen. Watch that fucking movie. It's supposed to be a zombie apocalypse survival movie. Dude, I kid you not, by the end of this shit, I have never been more confused, okay? And I don't know what it is with shrooms. Anytime I'm like off shrooms and I'm in one position, typically I have to be outside for me not to ego death. But if I'm just like inside, actually chilling off this shit, I kid you not, I'm fucking eating my hands, okay? Me and my homeboy, we just fucking devour our hands, okay? There's no stopping us. We're taking those fucking fingernails off. We're taking the top of the nail off too. We're taking the skin off of our fingertips, alright? We're eating this shit out of our fingers because there's nothing else to do with our hands, okay? This is what shrooms do to you, baby. You gotta fucking eat your hands or you're not gonna have fun, you know? We're nibbling and gnawing on our hands and shit. We're clearly tweaking out. Everyone knows at this point, okay? Because we're loud as fuck and we're talking about it, okay? At this point, I think we just stopped caring because we realized we didn't have any contraband on us, so it's not like we were finna get fucking sent to jail if the cops were called. Oh, these two tweakers are in here. We at this point, we don't give a fuck, alright? We're just talking. I stopped telling them to shut the fuck up, because at this point, I think we were both so overstimulated by this crazy ass movie in front of us. But when we get through the movie, basically all the way through, alright, we already seen the two scenes and the weird shit happening. And so when we get to the near the end of the movie, and bro, the girls on the left, they start kind of interacting with us because they realizing that this movie's weird as shit. So I look at her, I'm like, yo, like, you fucking with the movie? Like, you like this shit? That's basically what I'm asking her. Like, you like this freaky shit? And she's like, no, shit's weird to me too. And once I saw that she was interacting with me, it's like my fucking brain went to ape mode. I was just like, oh shit, this is a woman and I'm a man. let me see how far I can take this interaction. I start talking to her, chatting her up more and shit, and I see that she kind of liking it and whatnot. She got a homegirl on the side who not fucking with us at all, bro. So like, she's chatting with us, her homegirl's not. So I'm just sort of seeing what I could do with this, like with this girl, you know, cause she fine. Or well, one of them was okay. Okay, I'm not gonna say fine. Okay, I'm gonna say okay, cause it could have definitely been better. Okay, I was still trying to chat this little shit up because I thought she was okay. You know, I'm tweaking. All right, I don't care. I'm just doing shit. All right, we're talking about how weird this movie is, and I think that also confirmed it for me and my homeboy. Like, that just made everything make more sense. You know, we thought the shrooms was doing all the work. Oh, baby, this movie was just a trip and a half on its own. Probably didn't even need to take the shrooms to see half of the shit we were seeing, but you know, fuck it. Probably just made it better. You know, boom. We're talking to these girls, and near the end of the movie, I kid you not, like, the entire movie is just like fucking nobody has tech, everybody's shooting bows and arrows and shit. And at the end of the movie, these dudes come in like fucking jumpsuits, like bright orange, yellow, pink, purple jumpsuits and shit with dyed hair and fucking rock music playing. And they jump in and they start killing zombies. And that's the end scene, is that shit. And I still don't know if that's true. I still don't know. I never rewatched it. I never even looked up a clip of it. I don't know, and I'm not going to, because I don't even want to look at this title of this movie. Okay, we get to the end of the movie, that shit happens with the fucking jumpsuits, and then everybody, you know, we're me and my homeboy, we're looking at each other, we're like, oh, okay, well, we just experienced that willingly. So we sit there for a second just looking at the fucking blank screen as it goes, or not blank screen, but it going through the credits. Okay, and once the lights turn on, I kid you not, I'm trying to like make conversation with this girl, and her own girl picks, like, basically pulls her up and just like fucking sprints out this bitch, leaves all their fucking shit, just sprints. Okay, and I'm thinking, holy shit, what the fuck did we do? And my homeboy's like, dude, those bitches are lame as fuck. So these bitches, they gotta been left fast as fuck. And I mean, they left their candy, they left their popcorn and shit, and the drinks. So we're like, dude, we clearly did some shit. So I go outside, and sort of like after these girls, not directly after them. I sort of waited a little bit. I wasn't that pressed about the shit. I didn't care that much. But after, you know, me and my homeboy, we got our shit together, we were going outside after the movie. I ended up seeing them. I basically talked to the one girl that was talking to me at first. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry as hell if I was like being annoying at that bitch. And she was like, no, you're good. And the other girl was like, all right, yeah, no, we're fine though, we're good. That's a shame, bro, that she got a friend that goofy, bro. But hopefully you guys enjoy this story time. This was a pretty funny story for me, specifically just because like the vague parts I remember. This was Mr. Clouds, and hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.